Hello there Whipplings and welcome back to another mod showcase. Today I'm going to be showing off a mod called the Trollcraft mod, and if you could possibly shoot for 600 likes on this mod showcase, that would be amazing. But the basic concept of this mod is that you can use it to troll your friends on a server. Then again, if that was the main idea of this, they'd probably want to name the mod something inconspicuous so that when the user of the server was installing all the mods required for the server, they wouldn't think, hang on a minute, this mod's called Trollcraft, because that could be a problem. Maybe they should call it like the My Little Pony mod, and that would remove the suspicion. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, it adds a number of blocks and items into the game, which are all based around trolling your friends, and they're quite epic. So, I'm just going to start off with how you can actually craft these items. And there's one key item that you're going to need to craft, which is involved in all of these crafting recipes. And you may be thinking, looking at my inventory at the moment, hang on a minute, there's no new items here. Look, it's all of the old stuff that we're all familiar with in Minecraft. But you couldn't be more wrong. These are completely new blocks, and they're kind of crazy. So, this is the main item, and it's called the Troll Soul, and it's crafted using an ink sac, some soul sand, and some bone meal here. And every time you craft this, you're going to get 4 of these Troll Souls. Yeah, you're going to see that featuring a lot of these crafting recipes. So, first up we have the Troll Stone block. And you craft this using one of those Troll Souls, which I just showed you how you can craft, and then some normal stone. And you can see here it has the appearance of normal stone, and that's pretty much the theme of every single block in this mod that's added. It looks like something that's already in Minecraft. For the example, this one just looks like stone, if you didn't know already, and the texture is identical, so you would not be able to tell the difference between this and normal stone. But that's where these similarities end. So if I go and try and break this stone now, or this troll stone, you can see that it's exactly the same as bedrock. It's pretty much bedrock in disguise. Looks like stone, but acts like bedrock. So if you're planning to troll one of your friends with this, make sure that you know exactly where you want to place it, because if you misplace it by one block, that's it, that's over. You're never going to be able to break it and replace it unless you go into creative mode. It's just permanently there as a feature of the world. So it's an ultimate griefing tool, this. Just fill someone's house with troll stone and they'll never be able to remove it, and it looks a lot better and more natural than obsidian does. But now let's move on to the coal troll. Troll coal? That's got a weird ring to it. Troll coal. Anyway, the troll coal is crafted using an ink sac, some stone. It's like you're dyeing the stone to make it look like coal. But anyway, and along with those 2 items, you're going to need a troll soul again. I'm not going to say this again because it's in every single crafting recipe. Just bear in mind you're going to need this for everything. But this is what it looks like. Again, it looks exactly the same as normal coal, but when you mine this stuff, it even has an extra level of illusion. You can see it even drops something that looks like coal, but you can tell the difference between this and normal coal because of the ID next to the name. You can see there's coal ID 426, and over here in the top left we have normal coal, which has the ID 263. So if you want to tell the difference between these, you can compare the IDs, or you can do my preferred method, which is that if you put sticks with this troll coal, you can't craft torches, and that's an easy giveaway to whether it's real coal or not. If you can't craft torches with it, it's fake coal. But that's not where the differences end. If I go over to a furnace now, this is probably the funniest bit to do with this coal ore. When it drops like this fake coal, I've got a whole stack of this fake coal now. I'm going to put it in the furnace, and I'm going to put in some raw chicken. Now, normally with coal, you'd be able to smelt about, I don't know, 8 chicken with 1 coal, or probably. I think that's what it normally is. But if I put in a whole stack of chicken now, I mean 1 chicken and a whole stack of this fake coal, you can see I can't even smelt 1 raw chicken. You need 2 whole stacks of this fake coal, and that's why it's so terrible. I'm just going to get loads of this coal now, look. And you can see the difference here. We've got normal coal and then troll coal. But I'm just going to spawn in tons of this troll coal. I'm just going to put loads in, ready for this. I'm going to try and keep it alive, so I'm just going to keep shift clicking all of this coal in, and we should at least be able to smelt 1 bit of chicken. Oh, this is unbelievable how much you need. Look at that, I've already got rid of 2 stacks. I think we need about 2.5 stacks just to get 1 cooked chicken using that troll coal. It is awful. It lasts for about a split second. It's ridiculous. But now on to the next ore, because we've had enough fun with this troll coal. And wow, I love saying that, troll coal. Gah. Anyway, next up we have the troll iron ore. And yeah, again, if you hover over it, it still says iron ore, but you can tell because of the ID. Normal iron ore I think is 15, and this one's 175. And again, it looks the same, but if we mine this, like so, it even drops iron ore. But as I said, the ID is different, so you can tell the difference between it. And where the difference with this one lies is when you put it in a furnace. So, I've got some real coal here so I can actually smelt it. I mean, I'd never be able to smelt it with this crap, but let's just smelt this thing, and once it's smelted, you're going to see that it doesn't give you what you'd expect. You'd probably expect an iron ingot, but this is the Trollcraft mod. You're never going to get what you expect. Look at that, we've got some dirt. So, iron ore smelts down to dirt, which is probably the most readily available material in Minecraft apart from stone, and you can place it down, and surprise, surprise, it's dirt. It has the same idea as dirt. It's not like some magical troll dirt, it's just dirt, yeah. So if you want to obtain some dirt the hard way, you could just not be allowed to break any normal dirt, and you'd have to try and find this iron ore, which is troll iron ore. And that's one thing I forgot to mention at the start, which I probably should have noted, and that is that all of these troll ores spawn naturally throughout your world, like any other ore in the game, and they even spawn at the same levels as you'd normally expect to find these. So the troll diamond ore, which is up there, spawns at diamond level, and stuff like that. So if you go caving, you really need to make sure you check these IDs to make sure you've got the right kind of ore, because if you've got fake ore, it's going to be completely useless. But next up we have the lapis. Did I actually show you how to craft the fake iron ore? No, I didn't. I think you need... I'll just show you it now. So you need light grey dye, some stone, and then a troll soul, as usual. But now for the lapis one, which is crafted using lapis. So you need lapis to craft the lapis one. Why didn't you need iron for the iron one? I don't understand that. Anyway, along with stone, of course, and the troll soul. And then when you place it down, again, it looks exactly the same as the lapis. But when you break this crap, look at this. It drops mushrooms. Look at this. We've got 3 mushrooms. Then again, that's probably more useful to you than lapis is originally. Then again, in the new snapshots, yeah, lapis is more useful because it's required for enchanting. But in the current version of Minecraft, lapis is pretty much useless. It's more useless than mushrooms. So, if anything, they've actually just upgraded lapis to make it better. I mean, there's loads of times where you need some, like, mushroom stew, and using these lapis blocks to actually obtain mushrooms would be a big help. But now we're going to move on to the gold. Yes, gold. We love gold. And this one's crafted using dandelion yellow dye to like dye the stone. But yeah, so when you place this down, it looks like that. And I'm just going to mine it now. And it even drops gold ore. Look at that. But again, let's hop over to the Furnace of Truths. I'm going to call this the Furnace of Truths because it just reveals the truth about these gold ore blocks. We're just going to smelt this with the real coal again. And come on, what's it going to give us? Surprise, surprise, what's it going to give us? Anyone want to bet? Look at that, we've got sand. Yes, sand. Why sand? Well, it is golden, kind of. We just place it down, and again, it's just normal sand. There's nothing special about this sand. Place it down, it falls. It's just normal sand. That's all you get from this golden ore, which is not there anymore because I only put 1 in. But yeah, so that's the troll gold. But let's move on to the next one, which is the redstone ore. This one's crafted using, wow, this is a lot of stuff. We're going to need 2 roses, some rose red dye, and some stone, and that troll soul thing. But yeah, so when you place it down, again, it looks like normal redstone. But if you're a redstone engineer and you wanted to find loads and loads of redstone to build a massive contraption, you're sadly going to be surprised when you try and find some redstone and you find this crap, because when you mine it, it just gives you, it just gives you what it's crafted with, which is a rose. So if you want loads of this dye for any particular reason, then this could be very useful to you, probably more useful than normal redstone. But for redstone engineers and mechanics and stuff that really want this stuff to make some awesome mechanisms in Minecraft, well, sadly you're going to be a bit disappointed with this load of redstone. But now, the moment you've all probably been waiting for, the worst of the troll blocks, which is the diamond ore troll block. And this one even says next to it, troll diamond ore. So if you get fooled by this one when you have it in your inventory, I don't know what's wrong with you, because there's no way you can get fooled by this. It clearly says there, troll diamond ore. If you miss that, then you're stupid. Anyway, I'm just going to mine this, and actually, when you think about it, you're never going to get the actual troll diamond ore itself. So it just gives you a normal diamond, which is named diamond. Suppose that's okay, it's called troll diamond ore, because unless you use a silk touch pick, you're never going to get the truth revealed to you. So yeah, I suppose that's okay. Ignore what I just said, so I can just mine all of this up, and it looks like normal diamonds. So you're thinking, yeah, look at me, I've found loads of diamonds, oh my god. And fortune even works on this, so if you use a fortune 3 pick, you can get loads of troll diamonds, thinking you're like super rich because you've got tons of diamonds. But when you actually try and craft something with it, actually, I lie, because when you try and craft something, let me just set it back to daytime. When you try and craft something with it, it even works. So let's just craft a sword. Look at that. We've got a diamond sword. Wow. But the similarities end there, and I'll just show you why now. So let's just swap over to my slot in my inventory where I have all of these fake diamond tools. So you can actually craft armor with this fake diamond. So you can craft a full set of armor, which I'm currently wearing, and I've got a full set of tools as well. And if you're wondering what this set of tools are, these are normal ones. So, if I just hover over the normal diamond sword, you can see it does 7 attack damage, and this troll diamond sword does 5. And you can see all along here, this is the damage values for if you hit something with all of these real ones. And you can see these ones are consistently lower. But that's not where the differences end. So if I try and place down a zombie now, watch this. I'm going to hit it twice with this diamond sword, and my diamond sword's gone. Which is ridiculous. I mean, you can only get 2 hits off before it runs out of durability. Let's just get away from this zombie, and I'm going to move on to the diamond pickaxe. And wow, that zombie has a good range, but it just burned up. Good. So if I just mine some stone, you can see the diamond pickaxe has just been used up just by mining 2 bits of stone. So that's the thing with all of these. If I mine 2 blocks with this axe, you see like that, I only get 2 uses out of it. Same with the shovel, and same with the hoe. If I hoe 2 bits of grass, then it's just completely disappeared. And the same goes with the armor's durability. So if I just let a zombie hit me a few times, watch the durability go down on my armor. It just goes down so quickly. I'm probably going to end up dying though. Then again, the durability on this armor isn't bad, considering, considering I thought it was going to be a lot worse. It still goes down quite fast, but it doesn't go down in like 2 hits. It takes about 20 before it disappears. But then again, if you look at my amount of shields there above my hearts for how much armor it's giving me, it's only giving me 2 shields. That's because each bit of armor, if I just take these off one by one, it only gives me half a shield of armor. So if I equip the whole thing, I've only got 2 shields, which is worse than leather. So you don't really want to be using this as something to kill mobs with, because it's not going to give you much protection, and it's just going to run out really, really quickly. So yeah, that's what the troll diamond stuff does. It's quite cool actually, I love that. But now let's move on to the final load of items and blocks that this mod adds. So next up we have the troll sand, and I think I forgot to show you how to craft the troll diamond ore. If you want to craft this, it's just light blue dye along with some stone. But let's just go onto the sand now. So to craft the troll sand, you're going to need some sand, normal sand, and then combine that with the troll soul, and then you get some troll sand, which again looks it sounds like soul sand, doesn't it? Troll sand. Anyway, so when you place it down, it looks exactly the same as normal sand. But if we go to somewhere where I can place it down and show you that it's not affected by gravity, and that's where one of the differences is. That's one of the differences. So if I just go back over here. Another difference is, I can actually walk inside of this, so look at that. I can walk straight into this sand, it's like it doesn't exist, it's a ghost block, and I can just walk straight through it and suffocate myself if I really wanted to. No, I can't get out! Oh, phew. Save myself there. But yeah, so that's what the troll sand is. It's pretty much just a ghost block. But the cool thing about this is that it means you can create some player traps. So let's just remove this grass here and place down some of this troll sand, which I've got in my inventory here. And if I just walk over this, I've fallen down into a trap. And the best thing about this is you can't go through it upwards. You can only go through it downwards because the game thinks you're suffocating, so it pushes you down. But it means you can't get back out. Once you've gone in, you can't get out, which makes it perfect for player traps. Put this on your server and trap people underground. Is just awesome. But let's just go back into creative so I can get out of here. Otherwise I'm going to be stranded in there the whole day and I won't be able to show you the rest of this mod. So yeah, that's a cool little player trap. This would be especially useful in deserts where everything is sand, and there's no way you'd be able to tell the difference between this and normal sand because it looks identical. It's an even worse version of quicksand. But yeah, so now on to the diamond blocks. I forgot to show you this earlier actually, to do with the troll diamonds. You can craft a diamond block, well a troll diamond block, out of these fake diamonds. And I suppose it does have some uses. I suppose if you wanted to make yourself seem rich on a server, you could make some diamond blocks which look the same as diamond blocks, but they're actually fake diamond blocks out of those fake diamonds, and it would make yourself seem really rich. I mean, this is pretty much its only purpose, let's face it. It's good for like an aesthetic block, but nothing else. You can't make armor out of it, well you can, it's just awful. So yeah, and these are just diamond blocks, and when you mine them, let me just go back into survival mode, when you mine them, it just gives you those troll diamonds again. Lots of them, 9 of them of course, because that's how many make up one of these diamond blocks. And yeah, you can use these to make some terrible tools, or you just use it for the only practical purpose of them, which are diamond blocks. So I can just place them down, and they look like diamond blocks. But now onto the explosive part of this video. There has to be an explosion in every single video, which means there also has to be a disaster pig. And look over there, we have disaster pigs. This is all good. So what I'm going to do now, you'd normally expect, let me just get a redstone torch here so I can give you a demonstration of this. So I'm just going to get some redstone torches. I'm just going to place one down next to this TNT. What's happening? It's not exploding in my face. Why? Why is this happening? I'm going to tell you now. Pretty much, this is not affected by like redstone. How you activate this is the good old method of punching it. If you remember back in really early versions of Minecraft in like Alpha, when the only way to detonate TNT was to punch it, and once you placed it down you couldn't remove it, well, that's pretty much what this troll TNT is. So if I punch it, it detonates! Yay, instantly! It doesn't even have a fuse, it just detonates instantly. And I'm glitching in a block. I'm gonna have to rejoin, aren't I? Yeah, let's go. Join again. And, yep, I'm still glitched in the block. What is going on? Oh dear, come on, break. Ah, phew, I've escaped the glitchy bug. But what I'm going to do now is try some other things, so you can actually walk straight through this TNT. It's not a solid block, which is interesting, but any block update surrounding it will cause it to ignite. It's very volatile, so yeah, look at that, I've just blew myself up. Brilliant, and now I'm spawned in the middle of a jungle, which is not very practical. And if you're wondering how you actually obtain some of that troll TNT, all you have to do is combine some normal TNT with that troll soul item. But now let's move on to the final load of items. So first up we have the troll torch. And again, you can tell the difference between this and a normal torch because of its ID. You've got ID of 191 here, and then this torch has the ID of 50. But this one is crafted using coal, which is the troll coal by the way, not normal coal, and then a stick. An ordinary stick, nothing special about this stick, it's just a stick. But yeah, so once you've crafted some of these, you can immediately tell the difference between this and a normal torch when you place it down. So we're just going to place down this troll torch, and look at that, no light is being emitted from it. It still looks the same, you've still got the lovely flame texture and the particle effects coming off it, and the same texture overall. And I can just compare it to a normal torch here, which illuminates the area, remove this, and it's completely dark, because these troll torches do nothing at all. So I suppose you could use this to troll your friends, like your friend says to you, "Hey mate, could you give me some torches?" And you can say back to him, "Yeah, sure mate, here you go, have some torches." And then you can place them down, and they're completely useless. He's like, "Why are these torches not working? Can you please ignite them?" But yeah, that's pretty much it really. That's what the troll torches do. So, next up we have troll seeds. Yes, there's actually troll seeds that this mod adds, but this is crafted using rotten flesh and then 5 seeds along with that troll soul, and you get 5 fake seeds for every time you craft that recipe. And no, I've just fallen in a hole, damn it. But don't worry, you're not going to need to hoe any ground for this, because what these troll seeds do is they're not for growing wheat. When you spawn, like place them down, then you're going to get zombies spawning. And we've got one ghost zombie there that doesn't really exist, but we've got one real zombie, which is very real and is chasing me. Now that's one thing I never knew, that zombies came from seeds. I've been living a lie all of these years, and all those zombie-like survival programs have been lying to me, when zombies really do come from seeds, and not just because you got bitten or infected by a virus. So yeah, that's how you can get zombies now, just spawn down some fake seeds. So yeah, that's the seeds. But let's just try and kill this guy. Is this a real diamond pick? Yes it is, good. I never know which one's real or fake now. This troll mod has changed me. Die, pig. I don't know why I killed that pig. He's a disaster pig. He deserves to die. But finally, let's go on to the last item in this mod, which is the troll milk, which is crafted using bone meal, some water, and then that troll soul. And pretty much what this is doing is just dyeing the water into like a white colour to make it look like milk. But you know, normally when you get poisoned, the first thing you think to do is go and milk a cow and drink the milk to get rid of the potion effects off you. But now if you get this troll milk and then try and drink it, watch this. Just watch this. It gives you the worst effects ever. I mean, look at this. We've got hunger, slowness, weakness, mining fatigue, nausea, and blindness. So it does completely the opposite of what you expect milk to do, and pretty much devoids the purpose of milk. Yeah, and it just gives you terrible effects. Oh, that'd be really evil to your friend. Like, hey, Steve, please help me. I'm getting poisoned by a cave spider. Oh no, why am I doing this accent? I don't even know. But yeah, and then you give him some milk, and then he gets even worse potion effects. That is just the most evil thing to do as a friend. But yeah, so that pretty much sums up oh, look how long these effects last. I'm gonna have to get some real milk now. I can't live with this. It's making me dizzy. Let's just drink this. Oh, freedom. But yeah, so that pretty much sums up everything in this Trollcraft mod. You can just troll your friends if they're dumb enough not to notice the mod name when they're installing it. But yeah, so thank you for watching everyone. If you've enjoyed this mod showcase, please remember to smash that like button. And look at that, I found my location again. That's good. Obviously I died, so I completely lost my orientation. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Please remember to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you next mod showcase.